It's 1976, and gaming is evolving fast. That year, an engineer named Jerry Lawson changed everything when he created the Fairchild Channel F. The first console with interchangeable cartridges. The F stood for fun, and that's exactly what it brought to people's homes. Before Channel F, every console had its games built right in. Once you'd played them all, that was it. Lawson's idea meant players could finally swap games without buying a new system each time, a revolutionary concept that would shape the entire gaming industry. Atari quickly saw the potential, and in 1977, they released the Atari 2600. Sleek, simple, and revolutionary, it used those same switchable cartridges and instantly became the console to own. But Atari wasn't alone. The competition was heating up. Mattel entered the arena with the Intellivision, the ColecoVision by Coleco, and Magnavox returned with the Odyssey 2. The first true console war had begun. Despite the competition, Atari fought hard to stay ahead, and they had a secret weapon: game licensing. They secured home versions of arcade hits like Space Invaders, Pac-Man, Missile Command, and Asteroids. And this was a genius move. Space Invaders in particular became a cultural phenomenon, the first arcade game to sell over 1 million home copies. It didn't just make Atari money, it made them the face of gaming. Suddenly, every household wanted an Atari. By the late 70s, the 2600 was dominating the market. And Atari was at its peak, the undisputed winner of the first console war. But behind the scenes, things were falling apart. Nolan Bushnell, Atari's founder, wanted to reinvest the profits to push boundaries, develop new consoles, and stay ahead of competitors. Warner's new CEO Ray Kassar had other ideas. He didn't care about innovation, he cared about sales, fast, safe profits. Instead of building the next big console, Kassar pushed to recycle old ideas, porting Atari 2600 games onto the newer 5200 system. Bushnell hated the direction, and in 1979, he resigned. But the tension didn't stop there. A group of top Atari developers, David Crane, Alan Miller, Bob Whitehead, and Larry Kaplan, got fed up with Kassar's leadership too. They wanted recognition, but Atari refused to credit developers for their work, so they walked out and founded Activision, the world's first third-party game developer. That single move changed the entire gaming industry. Under Kassar's leadership, Atari went from being the fastest-growing company in America to the fastest-failing one. And it's at this exact moment, when Atari was already struggling to stay organized, that they made the biggest mistake in their history. A decision that would become the final nail in the coffin.